it's Christina. Welcome back to my channel. My dog is yelling at me and it's great. Woo! Hi everyone, it's Christina and Francesca. Welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, you're so bossy. Do not eat the cardboard. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you had a wonderful holiday season, a fabulous New Year's, and I hope that your 2026 is off to a great start. And if you live in a snowy climate like me, I hope you're staying warm. I did want to take a second just to thank all of my new subscribers. You guys are so awesome. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you enjoy this content so that you get to see more. But seriously, thank you so much. Please continue to leave your comments. I love reading them and responding to you guys, so don't forget to do that as well. So today I want to take you through what I think are some of the best makeup launches of 2025. This was really hard for me to narrow down because I feel like we had so many amazing products come out in this past year. So I did my very best to pick out some that I feel like were just standouts to me, either when I think back to this past year, that product just comes to mind, or if it's something that I've just been using on a regular basis. I really did my best just to narrow it down as much as I could. Without further ado, let's get into it. So the first product, I feel like we cannot have this video without including this product, and that would be the Laneige Glaze Craze Tinted Lip Serums. I feel like these were just all over social media in 2025. If you have not tried these yet, I highly recommend it. Their marketing was just genius for these, in my opinion. They were just so memorable. And with all the different lip balms and lip treatments that we're seeing on the market right now, I feel like these ones just really stood out to me because they were a little bit different than everything else. They have the super cute donut applicators, which we all know and love. So I think that the donut inspired take that they did with these was really cute. They have a good amount of pigment, and I absolutely love the scents of these, specifically the sugar glaze one. Love this one so much for the scent. So again, highly recommend checking these out if you have not already. If you have a favorite one, definitely let me know in the comments. But that one definitely made the list. Next we have the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Contour. This came out at the beginning of 2025, and you guys, I literally purchased this when it came out, used it basically every single day since I got it throughout the entire year, and just now finally had to purchase a new one. So this lasted me an entire year. Definitely a good amount of product in here, and this has really been an everyday staple for me. I love it because it just blends out so effortlessly. I am able to use this when I'm super busy and on the go and getting ready for work. I just throw this on, it blends out super quick. It's basically stupid proof. You do not need to be a makeup expert by any means to use this product, which is why I love it so much. It just makes my life so easy. It's super quick to apply. It's super easy to blend out. And I do have it on right now, so I don't know if you can see it at all if the camera's picking it up, but I did apply it today. The shade that I use this in is Gentle. So definitely this was another standout product for me. Next, moving into eye products, we have the Natasha Denona Essential Eyeshadow Duo. This one came out around the holiday season in the second half of the year. And I love this for a quick and easy two-step eye look. If you couldn't tell, I'm really into just the effortless makeup look right now. I'm super busy between YouTube and ballet and work. I'm constantly running around, so I love products that I can apply quickly and easily, but that still make me look put together and like I actually spent a little bit of time on my makeup, and this definitely does that. The packaging is actually pretty weighted, aside from the fact that it's pink and it's my favorite color. It's something that you can just quickly throw in your bag, and it's great for traveling as well. It comes with this pinky nude matte transition shade, and then it also has this sparkly pink shade that gives this like wet shimmery look. So you can do like a very basic look with it, but it also gives you a little bit of extra something, which I really love. It also has a mirror, which who doesn't love a mirror? And one thing that I really love about this in particular is that I don't get any fallout from the glitter. So I'm just able to tap it on and it stays put throughout the day, which I really appreciate. I don't get it underneath my eyes or anything like that. The only thing that I will say about this product is that if you have other Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes, I believe that these shades, the pink sparkly one is called Mia. I believe that these shades actually exist in some of her other palettes. So that is something to keep in mind, but you do have the convenience of this packaging with this one. And this one I am wearing right now as well. I'll zoom in a little bit so maybe you can see it a little bit better. So definitely makes the list for me. Next up is the Rhode Peptide Lip Shape. I have been using these ever since they came to Sephora. I actually love these a lot. I know that people have mixed opinions on them. If you are someone who likes a really, really defined lip liner and one that stays on all day long, this one's probably not for you. This I love for a nice contoured look. It's very natural looking and it's very forgiving when you apply it. It does swipe on super easily, but there is this other end to the applicator that you can use to clean it up as well. So it's very quick to apply. It adds a lot of fullness to my lips, which I like, but it's not a super long wearing lip liner. So if you're looking for something like that, that's something to keep in mind with these, but I personally love them. Like I said, I've been using them daily. The two shades that I like are Lift and Twist. I use Lift for just a little bit more of a natural look, Twist when I want to go a little bit darker if I'm using a darker lip product. Right now I have the shade Lift on. So if you're into that kind of no makeup look, that clean, fresh face look, then this is something that I would definitely recommend. And these are obviously not new to 2025. However, they did launch a new formula. So I did want to mention the Rhode Peptide Lip Tints and Treatments. I was somebody who initially stopped using these because of the graininess issue. I got a couple of them, they had the graininess, and I said no more and was not using them. However, thank you, Rhode, for reformulating these. These are now one of my favorite lip products. I am using these on a daily basis. As you can see, I have a bunch of them. These are all in the new formula, and I can assure you guys that not a single one of these had the graininess issue in it. If it did, I would not be using them. So I have Ribbon, I have PB&J Toast, Salty Tan, I have them all. I also have the treatments I have the watermelon, the unscented, the salted caramel. So, like I said, no graininess. Thank you again, Rhode, for reformulating these. I really felt like I needed to mention these in the mix with the new formula because I have been using these a lot. As you can see, my salty tan is almost gone. And I already have a backup in my drawer. So these also make the list for me. Next is from Kosas. We have the Cloud Set Loose Setting Powder. This is specifically in the shade Translucent Candy. This is another one that I've been using daily throughout most of the year, or whenever, I can't even remember when this came out, but ever since I got it, I've been using it. This is another one that I am wearing right now. Also, I forgot to mention with my lip combo, I am wearing Salty Tan today. Just a shout out to Salty Tan. Back to the setting powder. This does such a great job of setting my makeup. It does not get cakey at all. I feel like it's really great because of the pink shade for brightening. So it brightens underneath my eyes, but it applies really smoothly and it almost makes my skin look very blurred. It gives it this like blurring effect, which I love. My skin has looked better than ever, so it's definitely not clogging any pores or making me break out in any way. So I highly recommend this one. It does not cling to dry spots in my experience. I know everybody's skin is different, but I happen to love this. And like I said, I've been using this so much, and there is a ton of product left in here. So this will last you a long time. You can see it's a large container, and I have so much left in here. So if you have not tried this, again, it is in the shade Translucent Candy. It is my favorite color, pink. Recommend checking this out. The next product that I wanted to mention is a body mist. This is from Fenty Skin, and I actually stumbled across this randomly one day in Ulta when I was just walking through the aisles. This is in the scent Vanilla Flowers. This smells so good. I am obsessed with this scent. I want them to come out with it in a perfume so badly. For right now, I've been layering it with my Burberry Goddess perfume, which is something else that I would definitely recommend. But this smells so good. I looked it up and it also comes in a body wash and a bubble bath. I have not tried those. I've only tried the body mist. So if you tried those, definitely let me know if they're worth picking up. And I found out that it's recyclable and this bottom piece pops off. So that's pretty cool. But this is described as a vanilla orchid fluffy musk sugared woods scent. So it definitely has that like warm, gourmand, kind of warm and cozy scent to it. But then it also has this layer of sweetness to it that I really like. So it's not like too deep and musky. There's like a layer of lightness to it that I really like. I don't know how else to explain it other than that. It just smells really good. So All right, that brings me to a few honorable mentions that I wanted to add to this video. One of them being the Olehensriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment in the scent or shade, whatever you want to call it, Vanilla Bonbon. Thank you for finally coming out with a vanilla one. Thank you. This for me is such a great formula. I love to use this at night. It is so thick, so plush, and it really moisturizes my lips and makes them feel more full. It's my go-to if I'm ever like sick and just have a bunch of dryness and need a little extra moisture. This is my go-to, but they came out with the Vanilla Bonbon one this year. This is actually one of, if not my favorite scent that they've come out with so far. I know some of their scents can be a little polarizing. This one, it smells like a sweet vanilla cupcake to me. I really, really like this scent a ton. So I am really glad that they added this to the collection. So we now have a clear one, we have a vanilla one. Enough said, just wanted to give this a shout out. I also wanted to quickly mention the Rhode Peptide Eye Prep that they came out with. These are under eye patches. This comes with 6 in a box. That's my only complaint with these, is I wish that we got a few more in the box. So I've just, to make them last, I've been using about 2 a week, but these really do work for me. They stay on, they stick under my eyes, they don't fall off. And when I wake up and I'm feeling like I have really dark circles under my eyes, or like I have extra puffiness or redness, this really like helps to just cool my face down and take away some of that bagginess under my eyes. And I really do see a difference when I use these in the mornings. This is my second box now, and this one definitely gets an honorable mention from me. And then finally, I wanted to close out with the Huda Beauty Lip Contour Stains that they dropped. I did want to give these an honorable mention because I did use these for a while. I'm into more of, I go through phases, I'm into more of a glossy look right now. But for a while I was into a more matte look and I was using a lot of stains, and I feel like these are a really good stain. I definitely did not want to leave these off the 2025 list because I feel like they were all over the place for a while. They were sold out in the stores. I couldn't find a couple of the shades. So they definitely were very, very popular in 2025. I did see some like mixed reviews on these. I never had an issue with them. I've always kept these stored how they tell you to store them, just like with the tip down. So I've never had an issue with these in terms of getting the product out of them. So like I said, they kind of fell out of my routine, but I wanted to mention them because in terms of a lip stain, I feel like the shade range is really good. These were transfer proof for me. I thought that the lip oil that launched with them was great. It really brought some color and life to the product. And overall, they just lasted me all day. I didn't have to reapply. I was able to do some nice contouring with them. So wanted to give these a shout out as well because as far as a lip stain goes, I really did enjoy these and I feel like they have a great applicator and these were just a solid product for me. So that is all that I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any products that you feel like I missed for 2025, definitely drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to click subscribe if you did enjoy this video so that you can see more content. And thank you again. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you all in another one soon.